bad my fancy. When they do me, I get punchy. Oh, no, 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 why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pity. You won't make us sing Doro me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby.
Well, welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Halliburton. No luck on that one. And the Pistons going the other way now. Right side Burks. The baseline Jay. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. Here's Halliburton. No good with a layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Burks for three. Pacers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. So you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And he drops the first. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential. The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Right side Burks. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Deflected. It's stolen by Halliburton. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Driving in. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
And with Halliburton The stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Finney Smith. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Up top, Burks. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Duren. He's marked by Finney Smith. There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovic. Misses off the right iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Turner. Releases. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. There's a screen by Turner. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Olajuwon. Burks for 3. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be...
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bagley.
Marvin Bagley III.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Back to Cunningham. Trent from long range. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Westbrook drives. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. The rebound by Diallo.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Bagley sets a screen. Cunningham with the ball. Turner covering. The shot by Johnson, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Outside for Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Trent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Halliburton right side. That shot is off. And the Pistons going the other way now. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Outside Burks. The three. Pistons keep it alive. Back to Trent. Pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Burks. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. McConnell from outside is rebounded by Olajuwon.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. McConnell with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's a Kiki. Duran with a rebound. Now Cunningham. Oh, swiped away. McConnell, right side. Pass to Okiki from behind the arc. The shot comes out. And Detroit the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olajuwon. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Give him 8 points now.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Batadze. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a strong finish coming from Marvin Bagley.
Outside, Hill. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays to get more consistent on the offensive end.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. Three-pointer. Bogdanovic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the right wing. Back to Hill. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And Batadze gets it to go. Batadze's got 5 now.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Up top, Burks. Pass to Bagley. Here's Nembhard. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Drills it from deep. Burks has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Hill. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Diallo.
Yeah, George Hill has good size and was broad in the shoulder, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, The Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
It's tipped.
Well, you pair that length with those kind of defensive instincts, and Marvin Bagley becomes a much more effective defender.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. Here's Nembhard. Here's Tice. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Nice move. And Halliburton lays it in.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. And he makes it on the layup.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Halliburton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Bagley for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Trent outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got the ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Duren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. It's been struggling to do so as of late, but first picking Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
Trying to get back on track. Here's Olajuwon. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Halliburton, and he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 22 points. Right, and the Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent, but so far, the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And he recovers it. Misses the 3. Burks with it. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now Finney-Smith. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the